She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
The same curve. I always run over that. Ah! She's not respectable girl. He can get it on. He's got the dong. He's got the dong. He can get it on. Dong.
Wow.
Dong.
Wow.
Okay, sis.
Just chilling out, having our nightly shisha, huh? If I can get 10 new members this stream, I'll show you a picture of my latest hot dogs. I'm kidding. 6 Halloweeners. SnowWhite. SnowWhite. Yeah, technically you're right. I understand they're wanting to be inclusive and everything. And, you know, but the thing is like, it's not SnowBeige, it's SnowWhite. You know, and I don't mean that in like with any racism or anything. Like the girl I picked for SnowWhite is beautiful, and she has light enough skin, but I mean, her looks are specifically described, right? She's like goth. She has like white skin. So at least pick someone with white skin. Doesn't matter like what ethnicity they are. There's a lot of ethnic people with white skin. So I don't know. And I think they should let people with dwarfism play the roles, because they need, you know, I mean, they need work too. A lot of the I don't know what the political correct term is, but let them have, I don't know. That's just my opinion. I think people are way too naggy about those things, you know, as long as no one's rights are being intruded on, I guess. Hey, Jason, Foodie Booty. I will pay $25 if you show me your marriage license and paperwork that says you got married. I'm going to charge a lot more for that. There are actual people who still think we're not married because we had to move here. You have to be married. You have to show a marriage certificate. You know that, right? You cannot be here unless you're married. Yes.
So Hungry Fat Chick just went on the carnivore diet or something like that, and I think she's lost 40 pounds in a month, and Foodie had something to say about it.
There is a lot of mental conditioning. I think diet culture literally conditions people to have eating disorders. Like, for example, all of these comments I see, these people are conditioned as well. Like saying, you know, this is a reasonable meal to me, okay? You might think the spring rolls are fried, they're not healthy. That's your personal opinion, and you may be right, but it still doesn't exacerbate an eating disorder. What does, and I've learned this, and I know you're thinking, oh, you're an expert on eating disorders. Yes, I have an eating disorder, therefore I want to become an expert on it so that I can learn from it, and I can help others, and I can cure myself, and I can help myself by educating myself on the matter. Like, for example, if somebody's diagnosed with cancer, it's not uncommon for them to go and seek educate themselves and seek out, you know, information that could help them better understand what they're going through. So when you watch me and you say, that food is going to kill you, that food is bad. No, food is food. It's not evil. It's not good. It's neutral. It's just food. It's how we utilize things, right? It's like blaming the gun for shooting somebody. It's the same thing. And I hate to use this as an example and I'm not targeting, I'm not being rude, but it is public, so I'm allowed to comment on it, you know? Just like you guys say about me, you put it out there, people can comment.
That wouldn't be a problem if you weren't in your videos criticizing someone's diet choices. As you say, that reaction channels have no right to criticize your choices. It's very hypocritical, don't you think?
Hungry Fat Chick she has binge eating disorder too. I know exactly what she's going through. I fully support her. What I don't support is the carnivore diet because it's super unreasonable. It's counterproductive to binge eating recovery, okay? And that's how I've done that for so many years too. I still struggle every day with that mindset. So it's like carnivore diets like that are restrictive. You cannot, with somebody with binge eating, you cannot, and I think they can cause binge eating because what happens when so many people fall off? Why do people fall off? Because you think that eating red meat every day with butter on it is healthy, really? People demonize carbs because of the sugar. But what about the cholesterol and fat, saturated fat in steak and butter?
Also, when people comment that she shouldn't be eating this much food and trying to suggest other kinds of foods like healthier choices and all of that, and people are even saying this, like healthcare professionals are saying this, and she loves to tell people in the comments, are you a dietitian? So you shouldn't say anything. What, are you a doctor? So you shouldn't say anything. So why are you saying something when you're not a dietitian nor a doctor? So
You're omitting a very important part of your diet, okay? You're removing all pleasure from eating.
Also, I'd like to add, there shouldn't be this much pleasure from eating. Yes, you should be able to enjoy your food. You should be able to like your food. But to have pleasure in eating, it's a problem.
So that's it. I'm going to keep eating what I want. Some days I'm hungrier than others, and that's how it is. One of the big controversies as well is filming in public. Private places are not public. So the First Amendment basically states that you have a right, like you cannot be prosecuted, or you have freedom of press, your right to freedom of speech, okay? So these auditors, they go around, let's say they go in like a sheriff's office or a city hall, okay? And they always get told, you can't record in here. And the guys are like, yeah, we can. This is a public office. There's no law that this is a constitutional right, yada, yada, yada. So anyways, recently I received an email. They were urging me to apply for Cameo. And I've been approved. So I set up a Cameo, which means that you guys can request personalized videos, shoutouts, direct messages. And that personalized video is yours to keep forever. Ready, set, bees! Hi, Beezers! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I finally have a Cameo. So if you want to get your own personal Cameo bees, I'm waiting for you. Yalla! I also want to apologize. In my last video, I think I was, came off as very arrogant when I was talking about, hungry fat chick and the carnivore diet. I did see that she's lost a significant amount of weight, so whatever she was doing was working. And you know what? I'm very proud of her. It's not easy, and she doesn't need my approval or anything, but I just think that's really awesome of her, and I congratulate her on her weight loss, and that's awesome. I actually didn't mean anything bad or to make fun of her for her particular choice, but it just meant for me personally, I meant like to describe my issues with carnivore diet. I'm not saying that this diet is healthy or any better. I'm not comparing, but that was just my opinion on it. But I realized it came up, like my delivery was arrogant, which I tend to do. And I maybe only realized like after I've uploaded and said my piece.
She also posted a community post that says, "Not that I give a flying crap, but you do realize the very critics who are making a mountain out of a molehill regarding me criticizing anything or anyone else on this platform are the very morons who do this to me daily. Hashtag the hypocrisy." Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.